Hello, I'm Romain from Modjo, 25 years old.
I'm Yann from Modjo and I'm 23.
You have to think about it. You guys just played a test gig in Athens, right?
Yeah, we just did a warm-up show with no promotion, just to get things on, together. And it was quite okay. No promotion, therefore not many people, but tonight is the first official show.
Wow. Are you anxious? I mean, are you nervous about this?
No, we don't really feel nervous. Maybe it depends, it's about our own personalities. But, we've been rehearsing since 3 weeks, every day. So, we're pretty confident in what we do and we really enjoy to do it.
Hey, for those...
No, because he's been smoking. It's Amsterdam, you can smoke and stuff.
Have you guys been here before? Actually in Amsterdam?
Yeah, I was here when I was young. Like 18-year-old, and I came here. I smoked pot for 2 days, and I didn't see the city, because I was so excited. Yeah, I can smoke. It's legal, and it's a shame because the city is beautiful and there are other things to do, of course.
But is it still really hard in France to get pot or weed?
Hard, no, and it's getting easier and easier. I even maybe get it for free because when you work in Modjo, you have some people. I give you that, all right. Yeah. But of course, we have to be very careful in the street to carry it very hidden and not many. We have to be very careful about that.
The police is still very hard on people who smoke pot, right?
Yeah, they don't give us a chance.
Yeah. Well, people who smoke like I think 1 or 2 joints, I think it's okay. I don't smoke, but I heard friends of mine, and they said that sometimes the police catch it, what they have, and say okay, it's 2 joints, and throw it in the bin, or go away, and it's okay. But dealers, it's something else, and it's becoming. I've heard that England is going to change its policy about it. It's going to become legal in England.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And therefore, Netherlands, England, it's going to be the same for Europe pretty soon, I think.
Talking about the music again, you guys play a first gig here tonight. You have a live band, right? It's not you guys DJing. Now, you did that on purpose. Why?
Well, that was not like a master plan, It was just a natural choice. I mean, we didn't think, okay, we are going to surprise everybody by playing with real instruments, and it was just natural for us. I mean, Yann and I were 2 from Modjo, that's the core, and when we are in the studio, make music with devices because it's easier. But when the question of playing live first got raised, we just naturally thought, okay, we're going to grab our guitars and to check out some friends, drummer and bass player, and it was very natural thing. We don't have that DJ approach because we are not DJs, even though we might use electronic devices. We're musicians first.
Don't you think that a lot of people got the wrong impression of Modjo because they only know like the hit single, and the album is, as far as I'm concerned, way deeper than just the hit single?
Well, we know that the fact that we are going on tour is going to be something very, very important. That means I think many of the people expect from us to mix or to be like DJs and all that. So they're all going to come, they're all going to be surprised, and I don't think they will get disappointed because we think it's better than that, and that's the reason why we chose to do it that way. And yes, we are musicians since we were small and all that, and when we adapt the songs in live, we really try to be creative and to add things so that it sounds even better in live. So I think it's going to be great.
Hey, when you of course had 2 huge hit singles, then you had to record an album, or did you guys already had songs for the album? How did that work?
First it was Lady, then maybe at the same time we had Chillin', almost finished. We finished it, and it was the second single. And we, after a lot of promotion and working on our production company structure, we had to build all this because we were just 2 friends making music at first, And after all this, we worked on the album, but it was very difficult, only 4 months to do it, very spontaneous, and sometimes I wish we could have more. We could have had more time, but it's still okay.
It's a brilliant album, actually. I mean, you don't hear that you recorded it in like only 4 months. I mean, that's
No, the fact that we recorded it in 4 months doesn't mean that we wanted things to go fast and we are like, oh, I don't like it or I don't know, but we don't have time. So no, it was not this way. In fact, it made us being more spontaneous. And at the end, we are very glad about that. I think you can feel it in the track. And we were very creative at that time. We really had ideas already. We didn't search. Everything went very fast. But we're glad of the spontaneous side of the album.
now you sold I think of Lady only just 1.5 million copies, right? I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's a lot of sales. And,
To smile about it. I mean,
yeah, of course, because, it means... it means that with the music that you do after that, there are so many people that you're able to reach. So yeah, that's what's wonderful. But we know that it's just one success and one song, and it doesn't mean a lot of things. You have to last. We want to do music since we're 5, and we don't feel like we said everything in one song. So yeah, it's not like that's a great thing, but be careful.
well, I mean, it must be special if you write a song. I mean, at home with the two of you, and you know it's a good song, right? I mean, when you first heard it yourselves, you must have known that it was a really good song.
Yeah, we thought it was very good, but yeah, and that's why we have been looking for record companies, because also friends told us, yeah, it's very good, it's catchy, commercial. You should check big record companies, because at first we were hoping only for a small label to sign us, but even though we thought this, we didn't think we're going to sell 2 million copies. That's not possible. You cannot plan this. It has to be a surprise, and it's been one big surprise.
You guys are trained musicians, right? You went to school to learn how to play music, and you've been learning a lot about music. But now you're in the industry. I mean, can you actually learn a lot about that? Because I mean, your experience must be totally different now, right?
Yeah, well, at school we've been learning some tools and techniques for reading our chords constructions. Very theory, and that's totally different from what we are learning from the industry now. Now we are learning to be also producers, and because that's what we are. We finance videos, we finance everything with all the income from the sales, and yeah, you have to make the right decisions, and
You have to be businessmen as well.
yeah, that's what we are, and it's pretty hard, but we love it, because lots of people today are making a hit, and I mean, I think the musical scene is very bad. People can get confused between real bands and fake bands, and we don't want to be associated at all with all those fake bands, like hit singles, and stuff. And therefore, we want to. That's why we are businessmen, not for the sake of it, just because we want our success, even if it's very commercial. That's just a good sign. We want it true, right, and not fake.
So aren't you afraid you're going to be lumped in with like bands like the Venga Boys, whatever, for having a hit single?
Venga Boys. No, I can't answer that question because I heard Venga Boys.
You don't like it?
Yann has to answer. I'm
No,
sorry.
okay, let me rephrase this. I mean, aren't you afraid that your hit single is doing you more damage than good, actually? Because, I mean, there's a lot of people who only know, like, Lady or Chillin'. They can get the wrong impression. I mean, they can, like, well, this is it. I mean, they
No, but we don't you know about the third single? What I mean, it's very different, It's very
But that's what I mean. I mean, you have to conquer your audience, really. Like, I mean, you have to conquer people who love music.
No, in fact, I think that even listening only to Lady, you can feel already that it's not just a dance song, and that's why it's not only DJs and it's not only people who listen to house music who bought the record. I think even if it was a dance song, and at the time it was very dance mood, you can feel in Lady, and that's why the song lasts. That it's not only a beat, it's also melodies and the real feelings that real things that you can feel while listening to the song.